This girl had been able to see the souls of the dead ever since she was little, so she never understood why people cried so desperately at funerals. When her best friend's grandmother passed away, the girl comforted her friend by saying that her grandmother was standing right behind her. Everyone around them was terrified. Her father immediately scolded her and apologized to everyone. The girl couldn't understand why no one believed her, so she jokingly said that when her father grew old, she would pull out his oxygen tube herself. But she never got to see her father grow old. He died in a car accident. On the day of the funeral, her mother was devastated. But the girl wasn't sad at all because she could clearly see her father standing right beside her. That was when her father finally realized that his daughter had never been lying. At her father's grave, her mother prayed that he would help their daughter get into the best university. She also prayed that she would find another husband who was both rich and handsome. Standing beside her, her father was so angry he almost spit blood. Soon, the day of the mock exam arrived. Wanting his daughter to get into a good school, her father used his supernatural ability to secretly tell her the answers of the top student in the class. But when the results came out, the girl had scored only a little over 10 points. It turned out that her father had mixed up version A and version B of the exam, so every answer was wrong. Later, the girl worked hard and eventually got into a decent university. University life was just as wonderful as she had imagined. She made good friends and developed her own social circle. The only problem was that her father kept appearing from time to time just to tease her. When she tried makeup for the first time, her father stood beside her and complained that she looked even more like a ghost than he did. When she played games in the library, her father nagged her while secretly helping her, yet somehow played even worse than she did. When she held hands with her boyfriend for the first time, her father kept talking behind them. The boy felt a chill down his spine. The girl could only tell him that he wasn't wearing enough clothes. Time flew by. Through her hard work, the girl successfully completed university. Her father sat beside her mother in the audience, sighing that he seemed to be getting old, although his appearance remained frozen at the moment of his death. Not long after the girl started working, she brought her boyfriend home for the first time. Once again, the boy felt a strange chill down his back. A few years later, at the girl's wedding, her father watched her smiling happily. He knew she had found the right person. He also knew that it was finally time for him to leave. As he closed his eyes, his entire life flashed before him like a movie. He remembered falling in love with his wife, marrying her, and having a daughter. He cherished his daughter with all his heart, watching her grow up day by day. Along the way, he gradually learned how to become a good father. Thinking about his little daughter, he couldn't help but sigh. How can I leave now? I at least need to see her get married. Now his daughter had grown up and started her own family. His final wish had come true. It was finally time for him to leave. Just then, the girl suddenly turned around. Only then did she realize that this time, her father was truly gone forever.